Back to CI Living on WCIA3. We're doing a little science experiment this afternoon.
And yeah, we went to the expert, and apparently my nemesis for the day.
That's right.
You ate my hand.
Yes, I did.
And my alarm clock.
And your alarm clock.
That's right. You're the crocodile. That's cool. And not just a mad scientist.
Right. And you're commonly known as Joanne Manaster.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
In the daytime hours.
Yes.
That's right. So we're going to do something kind of fun with dry ice today.
Yes, absolutely. So dry ice is great because it goes straight from the solid phase to the vapor phase without passing through liquid. That's called sublimating. But when we add it to water, it does that even faster. And then we are going to make bubbles filled with this vapor.
Can you get dry ice? Like, can people get this and make this at home?
Yes, you can ask your grocery store. You can stop by the blood bank even. Okay. So I've got a tube set up. You never ever want to enclose water and dry ice. It can form a bomb and you will get arrested.
Okay.
That is a fact, so don't do this. But I have a little hose, so when I close this up, what happens is the vapor comes out of here. But what I'm going to do is put a film of soap on here, right here, and when I do that, whoops, so I can make bubbles and they fall. And
that's really
actually,
cool.
Matt, if you want to put on those black gloves, I can give you some to hold, because bubbles do break on dirty and oily hands and things like that.
All right.
But if you want to catch one,
and these are filled. What's inside? They're not clear.
This is carbon. Whoops, they are breaking. This is carbon dioxide.
Oh, wow.
So there you go. You got a bubble you can play with.
That's so
and when it pops, of course, you see the vapor come out. So the bubbles you see normally, they pop with vapor coming out. It's just you can't see it. It looks like air.
Wow.
But that's carbon dioxide.
There it is.
So there we
And now I can't get it to pop.
You guys are wearing gloves, so what's the risk, the other risk that we should be aware of?
Oh, yes. Well, if I want to touch the dry ice, it's just very, very cold.
Yeah.
So use your hook.
Yes.
That's fun. And so a little bit of dry ice like that. I mean, that was probably what, like a 3x3x3 brick or so.
Right. You can use smaller. You can use larger. I mean, you can make your own contraption here. I just managed to find something like this online.
Yeah. Very cool. All
anyway,
right.
so it is cool. You can do lots of fun things with dry ice.
And what about these green things I was holding up going into the commercial break?
So
I feel like you put your hand in this and you'd say, ooh, brains.
That's right. Take off your gloves and go ahead and do that.
Right.
Tell me what you
I
think.
want to do it.
You want to do this?
He wants to do this.
We can both do it.
That's true.
You can grab one or you can stick your hands in. So this is actually, if people can see what that is, this is a polymer that started off as a very, I don't know if we can see this, very tiny, tiny bead. Can you see how small that is? Only a couple millimeters. And
then they expand
in the water. And this is the same material that's in diapers.
What?
Yes.
Why are we holding that?
So this is the absorbent.
Clean diapers, Joe.
This is the absorbent material in diapers. But if you got some of this ahead of time for your party, then you can make a bowl of eyeballs that people, maybe if they were blindfolded or something.
I feel like
that.
I've seen those before.
So
That's cool, and it does feel like, it's one of those that you reach your hand into the box and you're like, ooh, what is that? And you're like, eyeballs.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Well, and so I think it's safe for us to say you've blinded us with science.
Yeah, right.
That's right.
Speaking of right, you're going to meet Thomas Dolby.
I am meeting Thomas Dolby, the famed She Blinded Me with Science artist. I will be on stage with him for 15 minutes or so talking about robotics up in Chicago on November 4th.
Very cool.
So I'm really excied.
Yeah.
That's cool. We have one more?
Yeah.
Yep, one more if we can fit it in. If you take some glue, everyone knows all about slime.
Oops.
Yeah.
But you can make it, if I had some glow-in-the-dark paint, I can make it glow-in-the-dark. But this, you quickly mix some glue with some food color.
Yeah, it's just clear Elmer's.
Clear Elmer's or white Elmer's or whatever works. And then you add just a touch of borax solution, a little bit of this. You buy that in the laundry aisle and mix it with water. And I'm trying not to add too much because it gets stiff. So you have to experiment because it can be slimy or sticky. And for Halloween...
And that prevents it from being tacky?
Oh,
yeah, and then we get this slime.
I love it.
So lots of Halloween fun.
Awesome. Good stuff. Joanne Manaster. Joanne loves science. You got to check her out online. What's your handle on Twitter?
Science Goddess.
Okay, there she is. Check it out. Stay with us. Ask Your Meteorologist next.